Welcome back to another tier list video, and in this week we're going to be ranking every single Call of Duty campaign that obviously has a campaign or some kind of campaign. So yes, we will be ranking Black Ops 4, but we're not going to be ranking all these other games. Now you might be like, why are all these games in this tier list? And the simple reason was because I was trying to find a tier list at Black Ops Cold War, because a lot of what's the one I'm looking for? Tier lists have not been updated for Black Ops Cold War. You know me, I don't use a Twitter account. You have to create a Twitter account to make a tier maker, which I think is the stupidest thing ever. It also moans at me every time I use an ad block on this website. It's like, stop using an ad block, and I'm like, we're using an ad block all the hell I want. Anyway, for this week, ranked Call of Duty campaigns, I think we're going to be doing 3 weeks. So I've obviously ranked the Call of Duty games as a full before, but this one we're going to be ranking all the game modes particularly. For this week's going to be campaign. Next week will probably be the third game mode or the multiplayer. Then the following week it will be whatever order, you know what I mean? That's what we're going to be doing. That's how we're going to be ranking the Call of Duty games. So, I've never really played any of the original trilogy Call of Duty games, the console versions. I've seen some gameplay with the PC version, so I kind of know what they're like, but I've not seen any gameplay of the console versions. I think most of the console versions are just a straight up worse version of the PC versions. Anyway, let's get straight into it. So, the first Call of Duty game I ever played was actually Call of Duty 3, from what I remember. I probably played Call of Duty game before it, but I was very young, if I would remember it. Call of Duty 3 overall it was an alright game. I played it on PlayStation 3. Don't really remember anything about it. Campaign was meh at best. I think it was kind of lackluster. It was it had a lack of content. Quite a short campaign, a basic World War Two game, whatever. You know, it's a World War Two game. Boring, especially since that's the only things that games that were released back then. All thousand of World War Two games back then, 2000s, seriously. That's all we had. And the game didn't really have a great story. Had an annoying dual shit thing on the PlayStation 3 controller where we had to like shoot the controller or something like that. Then. Very weird. They had that. Alright, the next Call of Duty is the original Call of Duty game. Once again, it was already had lack of content. Call of Duty 2, I've heard that's the best of the original trilogy Call of Duties when it came to the story. So we're going to put it average. That's what I'm going to be ranking the original three Call of Duty games. As I said, I don't really remember the original three Call of Duty games, and I do plan, hopefully, one day I'm going to do a walkthrough of the original three Call of Duty games. Eventually. Well, probably only one and two to be honest, because three's absolute. Three I need to set up the cons. I'll have to check consoles. Which might be a nightmare. We'll see. We'll see. I might play one day. Who knows? The next Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I'm going to be straight up honestly. I've never played the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare campaign, but from what I've heard and what I have seen, it's absolutely amazing. From what I've heard. Now, I've not played it personally, so I can't give it a proper ranking. However, from what I've heard and from what I've seen, I'm going to put it great. I gotta play it. If I play it and I really enjoy it, I might put it on S tier, or I might actually hate it and I put it good tier. That's a lie. I actually did play. I got stuck on the first mission in the game because I put it on hard because I was like, oh, wow, there's 6 difficulties, so I'm gonna put it on hard. And I got to the end of the level and I kept killing this. It was like a big giant robot and I killed it and all, and someone didn't kill me. I think it was too lazy as well that day. It was like the night or something like that. I just couldn't be bothered. I just couldn't be bothered doing it properly. My god, I'm dying of the last one happening. Again, I don't know what's going on these days, man. Let's see, people don't kill me. Anyway, next is Call of Duty World War Two. Now, if you didn't see my overall Call of Duty games, Call of Duty World War Two is my most hated Call of Duty game. Why? The game sucks. Campaign is so unhistory or unaccurate. See, the benefit that now I can give the original Call of Duty games is at least they had more campaigns. I don't remember the top of my head COD 1 what that did, but I'm pretty sure it had more campaigns. Probably had a British campaign and a Russian campaign. COD 2 had a British campaign, a Russian campaign, and so did Call of Duty 3. They had multiple campaigns. They were pretty fun. And you had health and shit. They were fun. World War 2. Call of Duty World War 2 is the most boring game ever. I'm pretty sure they got rid of all the sports scores. It has one good mission. One good mission. And that's the mission you infiltrate like the Nazi base in Paris or something like that. That's the only good mission in the game. The rest of the gameplay is horrible. I don't know why they brought back the health mechanics system and all that from the original game. The game's just not fun. Horrible campaign, horrible story, super unrealistic, annoying characters, extremely annoying characters. Stereotypical, only has an American campaign. As much as people are going to praise me down to it. And I'm pretty sure one of the World War II developers a week ago said, "Oh, this game is so hard to make. We spent 4 years making the game." No, you fucking didn't. This shit. I'm not a historian accurate, right? But they said, all right. So it was like we studied the French, we studied the British, we studied the Germans, we studied the Italians, and we went to these places and the Spanish. Now, first things first, Spain never fucking served in World War II, so you've got your you're so inaccurate. That is historically inaccurate. You did any study of Spain. I'm sorry. Maybe the Spanish Civil War, but I've studied the Spanish Civil War as well, and it's got absolutely nothing to do. They didn't really do anything in World War II. They were a neutral country, and if they did have sort of information or spy things, probably did. And also, for some reason, I put horrible teeth. Yeah, I just noticed that. Anyway, so the campaign is straight up horrible. Another reason as well. Sure, the only real factions in the game are like the French kind of in it, Mercedes isn't barely in it. But it's the Americans and the Germans, that's always got. There's no mention of British or anything like that. If there is, it just mentions. That's all they got in the game. Stereotypical campaign, annoying characters. Good. The DD mission, I guess, was cool, but the DD mission was kind of realistic. I'm trying to go back to the nostalgia reasons. It was a really, really bad campaign. Black Ops 4 campaign. The Black Ops doesn't have a campaign, but it had special op missions. You played a match, then you played a practice match, then you played a real match against boss. Yeah, that's what you do. I mean, the Blight Father one was pretty fun. The zombie one was pretty fun. The operators. The storyline was interesting. I watched the cutscenes and all that. The overall the game was absolutely horrible. Overall, though, can't put it. I think it's horrible as well, but it is better than World War Two. Sorry. Historically inaccurate. Come on, if you're going to study a World War Two game, at least put some accuracy in it. That is always my debate. That's always my opinion. You just need to do something. You got to do some sort of job. Alright, the next is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. I don't like Modern Warfare 2019 as a game either. However, the campaign was alright. Not super replayable. They kind of ruined the campaign quite a bit. See, my biggest problem with the Modern Warfare 2009 campaign was, right, they did a lot of it right, but you had to play Special Ops, you had to play Warzone if you want to understand the campaign. Well, that's why I don't think I'm going to buy Modern Warfare 2 because it's 2021. Because if you only play Call of Duty for the campaign, you don't know what the fuck is going on because they tell you to play Spec Ops. Spec Ops Modern Warfare 2019, absolutely horrible. So it's got to lose some points for that because you need to play Spec Ops to understand the full story, and Spec Ops is easily an F tier. Modern Warfare 2019. Easily. Overall, the camping was alright. I'd say it's probably better than the original Call 2. Who knows? Call 2 might be a better campaign, I don't know. And next is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, it's like they're trying to copy the events of Black Ops 1, but they did such a bad job of it. The character you play is unspeakable. They fricked up Woods, they fricked up Mason. Hudson's voice actor was actually alright, I think. The rest was terrible, even though they kind of made Hudson a bit of a fucking job. Black Ops Cold War, to be honest. Adler, I don't know who the hell Adler came from. Half these characters in this game don't even make sense. But what all Black Ops Cold War does is retcon the events of Black Ops 2. Because Black Ops 2, part of Black Ops 2 campaign is set in the 1980s. And it kind of messes it up. Black Ops Cold War doesn't make any sense. That was Black Ops Cold War set in 1984, right? Black Ops 2 saying campaign like Afghanistan and it's just set in 1986. And that is not linked to that universe whatsoever. And also Mason's still in the military. Wouldn't Mason be looking after his children back in the 1980s? Like he's looking after his son, because that's what he did in Black Ops 2. But clearly that didn't happen in Black Ops Cold War. That doesn't make any sense. I'm sure there's other arguments as well. Overall, your captain doesn't speak Bell's quite a boring character. The ending's pretty shit if you pick the good ending, though the evil ending is quite a good ending, I'll admit that, where you kill the characters, but it's not canon, obviously. Black Ops Cold War campaign, I do not consider this canon to the Black Ops universe, I'm sorry. It was written by Raven as well, not by Schwartz. You can tell the downgrade, saying that Schwartz campaigns have kind of been myth in the last few years as well, but maybe Raven was a good choice. Overall, once again, it's average. I'd actually say Modern Warfare 2019 is probably a better campaign. Yeah, I think Modern Warfare 2019 got a better campaign. I've not played Black Ops Cold War Camp, not completed it, but I've seen it all on YouTube and I've played it. It's Next is COD 4. Call of Duty 4. Fucking great campaign. Some really good missions, sure, that's some basics. It was quite annoying in Veteran due to not the grenade spam, that was a World at War problem. We had a helicopter section, we get like a minute to run and get a helicopter, it was really hard on Veteran. So was Mile High Club. The sniper missions were so good. All Gilly up in the mission after that. All Gilly was best mission for history, got it out. The selfies line of absolutely amazing campaign. Interesting characters and stuff like Captain Bryce and Soap. Some more, well, I'd say main characters. I've always noticed about the Call of Duty campaign, the Modern Warfare trilogy, see when they do like, so you always get the American campaign, you always get the British campaign. I'm Brit, I always am Scottish, so I'm probably biased, right? But I think everyone, even the Americans, knows the British campaign and Call of Duty, the original Modern Warfare games are better than the American campaign. No, it's the same campaign, but you know what I mean. The American part compared to the British part, because I feel like Captain Bryce is so fucking gross. He's a more interesting character. Even the guy in Modern Warfare 3 is not that bad either. Overall, absolute S tier. Fucking amazing campaign. Love it. Great, super replayable. Even has a remastered version, which is good. Though, granted, we're ranked the multiplayer, so yeah. The remastered version would make this go down quite a bit. Next is World at War. World at War's easily the best Call of Duty World War II campaign. It's got the brutality of war, all that shit, the limbs in it. It's got the horrors of war. It's got Stalingrad mission. It's absolutely freaking amazing. It's kind of a rip-off version of All Going On, but it's good. The tag missions are meh. They're alright. The play missions are alright as well. They're all the bonus missions, and all the rest of the campaign's really good. The Soviet Union front is absolutely the best part of World War. I think the American front is decent as well because you fight the Japs, which is a change from every other game. That's another reason why I like World at War. Because they also do the Japanese front, which no other game in the Call of Duty franchise does. Well, apart from shitty World at War PlayStation 2 port, which if that was, see if the shitty PlayStation 2 port World at War was on this, it would have. Overall, I really enjoy the campaign. Really good. I'm going to give it an A tier. Infinite Warfare's probably a better campaign, but I don't know. Next is Modern Warfare 2. Someone's going to look at this thumbnail, right? I know what's going to happen in this video, right? Someone's going to look at the thumbnail, right? I'm going to take a picture. I always take a picture of the you know, the scoreboard, right? And some guy's going to be like, what? Why is this guy ranking all these things? Because some idiot would make the type and be like, what? Why you put Infinite Warfare at 8 here? Seriously? That's the campaign now. Even though I still think World War's better than some of these other games. But we'll do that another time. Modern Warfare 2 campaign, absolutely amazing. Massive improvement though. It's kind of a bit of a Michael Bay campaign, and I will acknowledge that is a bit over the top. But that's the whole point of Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 is such an over the top Call of Duty game. And that's what makes it really fun, and it's also very broken. It's like, it reminds, see Modern Warfare 2? It reminds me of Halo 2. See, a lot of people don't like, a lot of people get mad at criticising things in broken games, like when things are broken. You know the reason why Halo 2 and the Modern Warfare 2 are like the best Call of Duty, the best Call of Duty, best multiplayer games ever, of all time, in the early 2000 days, was because a bunch of things are broken. See, people always complain about. See, you always have people angry about broken things, right? But honestly, see, when a game's got broken things, it's actually more fun. But it's not like a modern game broken thing. More like it's broken, but you're overpowered. Like, we're not talking about that one. Cabbage's amazing, absolute improvement. General Shepherd's training all that. Oh god, that was big, big, big. Alright, next is Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 had a really good campaign as well. However, not the strongest. There's a numbers program that was all interesting on that. The gunplay and all that was interesting. It was very interesting story. However, not unrealistic. Didn't kill the Cuban guy. What's his name? Carrasco. I can't say his name. Jeez. I'll give it an 8 here. I think it's better than World War. That's debatable. And to be honest, I think the past version is really good as well. Really fun campaign. Great game. Our next is Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3, easily the weakest of the original trilogy, the original Modern Warfare trilogy. However, it's still good. Soap's definitely is quite sad. Quite a sad ending. What else? Makarov is quite a villain. Even if it's quite a good villain in Modern Warfare 2 as well. Let's explain it more. I forgot to talk about the airport mission in Modern Warfare 2. I love that mission. I know. Oh, I'm gonna get my move from YouTube for saying that. Yeah, actually, I think it's really good. I need to replay all these campaigns, please. Oh yeah, talking about Modern Warfare 3. Activision claims that the Modern Warfare 3 campaign got removed. There's no work on it. I think that's a straight lie. I don't be able to see you guys. I don't believe Activision at all. Saying that, the Double Down turned out to be fake as well. So who knows? Maybe they're telling the truth. However, I feel like Call of Duty, see Activision, they are so overconfident this year when it comes to Call of Duty. I don't know how they expect a World. See, I'm straight up buying a World War II game. I'm never buying a Call of Duty World War II game, especially games made by Sledgehammer. I hate actually spy Sledgehammer games. They're horrible, they're really bad. But anyway, what was I talking about? Shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, World War II Vanguard. I don't know why they have. I don't know why Activision's so confident that the game's going to sell so good when it's going against some big games, some very, very big games. Seriously, some massive games like Battlefield is going to probably destroy Call of Duty's multiplayer. Halo's not going to destroy Call of Duty's campaign. I don't know about the Battle Royale. We'll see about that. People get sick of Battle Royales as well. So, yeah. And the lack of fantasy as well. But we're not talking about that. Black Ops 2. Alright. So if you've seen my other tier list, you're probably going to be a little bit angry at me with Black Ops 2 overall. I think Black Ops 2 overall 8 because I feel like the zombies has a lot of shit maps. Black Ops 2, the zombies are really rough. Black Ops 2 zombies is extremely overrated considering how bad the maps are on it. Sure, it has some good maps. Half good maps, half shit maps, but that's not a good reason to put the absolute best here. But Black Ops 2 is easily the best campaign. Get the choices, the options that affects the story, even the what were the missions called? The missions that you control a team. It's like a strategy. I think that's really fun. I don't remember the name of them. They were really, really fun bonus missions. Campaign was extremely fun as well. The campaign was pretty long as well. Actually, easily the strongest part of Black Ops 2 was the campaign, followed by the multiplayer, and then the zombies was too. Alright, next is Call of Duty Ghosts. Straight up, honestly, I haven't played Call of Duty Ghosts in a very long time. Campaign was mad. I mean, I would like to get a continuation of Ghost campaign. See, if I feel like if I had a Ghost 2 that linked after the events of Ghost 1, I feel like I would put Ghost a higher tier. But due to the fact that we don't have Ghost 2, that would link the events of Ghost 1 a lot better. Of how that guy survived and all that stuff. And I like the idea of a second. I like the idea of a second American Civil War, but the actual South, it's actually a tough period. I think people are gonna laugh at me. See, when I was a kid, right? I don't live in America. Right? See, when I was a kid, right? I used to think the American Civil War was between South America and North America. Seriously? Seriously, no joke. Honestly, I thought the American Civil War, and when I was like a kid in the 1860s or something, yeah, 1860s, right? I was just thought when I was because I obviously learned off in a minute. I was straight thought, oh wow, it's a war between South America and North America. And I thought the South America lost it. It was actually North America. Obviously, it was the Southern States versus the Northern States, right? I know that. Obviously, I've known that for years, but seriously, that's and it probably didn't help. I played Call of Duty Ghosts. Call of Duty Ghosts probably made me think like that. Honestly, just I didn't study that part of history. You picked up that part of history over here. Tell you like college, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, because obviously we love America. So why would we learn about the American Civil War? But still, it was still hilarious. Nice to think that. Anyway, Advanced Warfare campaign. And campaign's not a very good campaign. Not a very good campaign. Some interesting parts to this about. It's like boring. It's not boring. I don't know what it is. Alright, Black Ops 3. Now, people in this list are going to be like, alright, this guy's going to put Black Ops 3 as a worst campaign. Black Ops 3 campaign is weak, right? But it's a joke. You do not play. When you play Black Ops 3 campaign, you don't take it serious. You don't take it serious, honestly. You do not take the campaign serious. You have a laugh, play it co-op with your friends. You have a jokes like Transit. It's like this Olympic Map Transit. You have fun. You don't listen to the story like, oh wow, this is a serious story. You skip all the cutscenes. You play it for the challenge. You play it for the abilities and all that shit. You play it for all the achievements and all that. You play it because you get your cast and get him up around like your Dark Matter camo and camping. Me. Uh, you play it for fun. You don't play it because you're serious about it. You don't play the Black Ops 3 campaign because, oh wow, I'm really serious and I'm really interested in the Black Ops 3 campaign. No, you don't play it like that. You play Black Ops 3 campaign to have a laugh. That's what you play Black Ops 3 campaign. Play Black Ops 3 campaign to have a joke, have a laugh. Hendrix is a funny character. He gave me fun. Hendrix! Then it makes no sense. The story makes no freaking sense. Barely had like almost no links to the Black Ops 2 campaign, which makes absolutely zero sense. However, I'm gonna give it a E. I think, if I'm to be honest, I think it's better than Advanced Warfare. I've never played Advanced Warfare campaign. Very controversial, I know. Extremely controversial. I'm gonna see if that's right. Anyway, that's gonna be the video, guys. And may as well talk about schedule camp for like a minute. Well, so the schedule plan is simple. We'll probably be finishing back up to and then I don't know what people to do the next. Anyway, that making this too long. This is a lot longer than I thought it would have been. Because I'm going off topic, but peace out.